They lit up stages, broke records, and gave fans around the world a reason to smile. But behind the lights, the music, and the glamour, they were silently fighting battles we couldn't see. What really happens when the pressure to be perfect becomes too heavy? And why is no one talking about it? Stick around as we dive into the emotional stories of K-pop idols who touched millions of hearts, and the devastating truths that led to their tragic goodbyes.
On a more somber note, singer Hara was found dead last night at her home in Seoul.
Police say there seems to be no suspicion of foul play
as one of the reasons for the high suicide rates among young South Koreans.
K-pop is more than just a genre. It's a global phenomenon that mixes high-performance artistry with relentless expectations. Behind every music video, comeback stage, or variety show appearance is a carefully crafted image, but also a real human being. And in recent years, the glittering facade of K-pop has been shaken by a series of heartbreaking losses. From the outside, these idols had it all: fame, fans, and a future. But beneath the surface, they carried unimaginable weight: cyberbullying, industry pressure, intense scrutiny, and isolation. This is not just about fame. It's about a system that too often forgets the people behind the perfection. The first shock came in like a thunderclap. In 2017, SHINee's Jonghyun passed away. It wasn't just a loss of a beloved artist, it was a wake-up call. Fans, industry insiders, even governments began asking, how could this happen? But then, just when the industry began to reckon with its flaws, tragedy struck again. In 2019, within a month of each other, Sulli and Hara, two young women known for their brightness and bravery, were gone. Then, in 2023, ASTRO's Moonbin was found lifeless in his home. Each passing hit harder than the rest. Each one made fans ask more urgently, are we doing enough? Jonghyun, the emotional core of SHINee, known for his voice, his vulnerability, and his powerful solo work, on December 18, 2017, he left a letter that ended with 4 words: always be happy. Jonghyun gave everything to his music. He sang about pain when few dared to. He used his voice to comfort others, even when he himself was struggling. His passing sent shockwaves through the world and became the first major turning point in the conversation about mental health in K-pop. Sulli, a fearless spirit. Sulli broke taboos in a conservative industry. She was outspoken about feminism, mental health, and online hate. A rare voice in a world that expected silence. On October 14, 2019, she was found dead. She was only 25. The world mourned her bravery, her light, and the cruelty she endured for being herself. Hara, the sweetheart of Hara, a radiant smile hiding years of pain. After a public legal battle with an ex-boyfriend who tried to blackmail her, Hara became a symbol of resilience. But on November 24, 2019, the world lost her too. Her death came just a month after Sulli's, and together, their passing became an urgent cry for better protection for female idols and survivors of harassment. Moonbin, the heart of ASTRO, a performer with endless talent and warmth. On April 19, 2023, fans awoke to the devastating news that Moonbin had died. He was only 25. Fans remember his laugh, his love for his sister Moonswa of Billy, and his ability to light up a room. The K-pop world dimmed that day. Yohan, not as globally known but deeply loved. Yohan of TST, Top Secret, passed away in June 2020. Details of his death were kept private at the family's request. His smile, his energy, his dreams, they live on in the hearts of fans who still stream his music and share his memory. Miwoo, a soulful singer, a raw, powerful voice introduced through The Voice Korea. In 2019, after her solo debut, she passed away. She was 31. Her songs were filled with emotion, but behind the music, she battled quietly for her place in the industry. Each of these losses led to a massive outpouring of grief. Hashtags trended. Fans, tributes filled timelines. Vigils were held around the world. and for a moment, it seemed like the world was listening. South Korea began revisiting cyberbullying laws. Agencies issued statements about support systems. Fellow idols shared their own mental health struggles, but heartbreakingly, the silence always returned. The music played on, the lights came back, but fans were left wondering, is the system changing, or are we just watching a painful cycle repeat? The tragic stories of these idols sparked global conversations about mental health in high-pressure industries, the toll of social media and cyberbullying, the lack of support for artists, even at the top of their game. Some improvements have come. Therapists hired by entertainment companies, mental health awareness campaigns, and stronger anti-bullying laws in South Korea, but many fans feel it's still not enough. For every idol who speaks up, there are dozens more suffering in silence. These stars may be gone, but they haven't faded. Their songs still play, their words still resonate, and their fans, they remember. Jonghyun's lyric, Sulli's fearlessness, Hara's strength, Moonbin's smile, Yohan's dream, Miwoo's voice, they're etched into the soul of K-pop forever. If you've made it this far, here's something to remember. Your voice matters. Your kindness matters. If this video touched you, drop a comment sharing your thoughts or a memory. Let's honor their legacies together. And if you are someone who's struggling right now, please know you are not alone. For more real struggles behind the glitz of K-pop and the idols who shape our world, subscribe and turn on notifications. Because behind every spotlight is a story that deserves to be heard.